All right, you guys, I'm back. I had to go get something. A piece of candy, too. So next I thought I would focus on my eyes, the eyelids, put some color there. Nothing too extreme. Um, I'm not thinking, I don't know what to do really yet. But I'm going to be using this palette, the Juvia's palette. What is this? The Nubian 2 palette by Juvia's. Really nice colors. Let me show y'all. These are the colors that are in this palette. Isn't that Nefertiti cute? So I think I'm going to use this color here and this color. Okay? Well, let's see how that turns out. I'm not good with my eyes yet. Um, uh, I'll get there. I'll get there. Okay, let's see. And normally it's really good if you had some type of concealer to put on your eyes to hold their eyeshadow. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Let's see, what do I have? Excuse me. I can't find my concealer. So what I'm going to use, you can also do, this is by e.l.f., by the way. This is BB cream. This is also like a foundation that you just put on your face if this is all you want to wear for the day, like a light foundation on your face. It stays on pretty well. It's full coverage. It's just not full coverage for me. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this above my eyelids and hope for the best. This is not the right brush. Where's my brush? I gotta get more organized. I really do. This is not supposed to be happening. Right, Bentley? Okay, I think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this. This is Wet n Wild, actually. I'm not sure. I believe it is for the eyelids. It doesn't say, but the way it's shaped, it seems like it is, okay? And another quick reminder, when you guys are doing your makeup on each time you do it, make sure you wipe your brushes. I know it's hard after we gain so many brushes because I have so many brushes. I used to just have, just the right amount for your face. Now, when you see them in the store, they're on sale. So you go and buy some more. And then you buy some more as time goes on. You have no idea where all these brushes came from. But they're nice to have, but you have to keep them clean because the dirt and oil and the makeup in the brushes, when they sit in those bristles, and you try to put that back on your face, believe me, there will be a breakout. It may not happen right away, but there will be a breakout because you did not clean your brushes. So try to keep that in mind. I'm bad at it, so I'm not even going to be the one to be all like, yeah, I keep my brushes clean, because I don't. But keep that in mind. Also, I just want to show you another quick tip. I'm going to do it when I'm done with this. These are white pads. Yeah, these are wipeouts, they call it. I got these at TJ Maxx, and like when you're on the go and you want to wipe your brushes, here we go. Here we go. Cute, right? It's in a little packet. Just rip it open and wipe your brush and throw it out. Throw the paper away. Another good hack. Now, you have these in your home, a big pack. These are the makeup removers. They have all different kinds. I get mine from TJ Maxx. And you can use this to wipe your brushes when you're done with the makeup. So there's many ways to keep those brushes up to par because, again, like I said, You don't want to break out over putting on makeup on a brush that's been used already and it has old makeup on it. You're going to be upset. And then you know how long it takes for our face to clear back up. Okay, I still have blemishes quite a bit on my face, but that's just old acne and the scarring is really bad. But it has lightened up over the years, but this had nothing to do with makeup. Believe that. I just have very oily skin. Ugh. And yeah, we don't need to go into that. But this is what you use to clean your makeup brushes if you like. Or you can just use plain soap and water. You can do that. There's all kind of ways, but the main thing is to keep your brushes clean each time you use your makeup, and you know, as you do it, you'll get used to it. All right, let's get this going. All right, I'm gonna hold my eye back because that's the only way I feel like I'm getting it on right. I'm gonna sweep it across my eyebrow. Ooh, I think I got on too much product, and I do. So I'm gonna try to wipe some off, and I'm gonna put it on the other eye. I'm heavy-handed, y'all, so everything I do is always heavy-handed, pretty much. So that is that. But yeah, this is a living learning for me too. Believe that, because I don't wear makeup a lot. So when I do, it's like a new thing for me it seems like every time. Like I'm a beginner every time. Like I want to be like the people you see that always do makeup tutorials, just for the fun of it. Because truly, putting on makeup is like an art to me, anyway. It's like an art, and you're learning how to put color onto your face to make like a beautiful canvas. Again, another thing, when you have this like this on your eye, underneath the eye, you want to wipe it off, you can use tissue, but I always found the makeup removal wipe, it was the best because all you have to do is put your finger on it like this, oops, excuse me, and just swipe underneath like that. See that? See how the makeup came right off? Because this cloth is wet, it's damp, and it's for makeup removing. So that's what that does. So let me just swipe a little more for this concealer. Now you can find a concealer that's best for you, but try to get the concealer that's a little lighter than you are at the moment, your skin tone. This to me doesn't seem a little lighter on my skin. It looks like I went a little darker, but that's okay. That's okay because we're just all learning together. Okay, so now that that's on, right? That's on. Now I can put on my eyeshadow. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Put on my eyeshadow. All right. It doesn't look like I have anything on. But anywho, that's just concealer, the BB cream. Even though the concealer is a little thicker, I find, like putting it on, it's thicker. So, I don't know, it may be more matty on your all right. Eyelid. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. All right, so again, I got a cold, and colds make you feel like you're in a fog anyway. So again, what we're going to do is use, let me see, what did I say? We're going to use this color and this color because this has a little shimmer to it. This is more opaque, plain, but the shimmer will bring it out. So again, the other hack I showed you guys earlier. So this brush that I just used for my concealer, I'm going to wipe it off. See how I'm wiping it off? I'm going to wipe it off. Get those bristles as clean as you can. Get them as clean as you can. Oh, like most of it came off. It wasn't that bad. Clean as you can. And this is how they last longer too, because they won't get all hard and caked up after using them for so long. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my palette, my Juvia's palette, and I'm going to do that first eyeshadow, which is Morocco. Okay, I'm going to tap it out. This color has a lot of pigment to it, so it should show up pretty well. All right, here we go. I'm going to pat it in like that. If you need more, by all means get more, which I do. I was trying to be generous at first, but I need more. See how that's going on? It's a pretty color, right? It's like burnt orange or something. So we're going to put it on like that. And it's all kind of eyeshadow, what do you call it? Eyeshadow applying. They got cut crease. They got this, which I don't know what this is called. It's just applying it, right? But the cut crease is more so putting it on two colors. One on the bottom and one on the top, or one on the side and the other side halfway another color. So I have to really figure out the definitions of that because I really don't know. But this is a nice color. I really like it. Very nice. Very nice. So we got that on. Again, I didn't put it on heavy. I don't want like a serious deep makeup look. So now that that's on, we're going to go into Nefertiti. That's the one with a little bit of glitter. Okay, and I'm going to dab my brush. Now, because the colors are about the same, I didn't wipe my brush off to go into this different color. But if you're ever going to go into a different color that isn't really exactly somewhat similar to the one you just used, I would wipe my brush off. Okay, so now this is a little bit more sparkly. Okay, so I'm going to get a little closer for this so I can... Ooh, look at that pigment. You see what I'm saying? So what I did was I put it up in my crease, just as so, just above the bottom of my lid. So I'm giving it like that two-tone effect. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Doing like the two-tone effect. It's not too much, but it pops the eye out, you know? You know what I mean? That is a beautiful color. Beautiful. Now, if I'm going out, I definitely got to get something to match this. Black, of course, would match this because black matches everything. But you want to get something that's close to this nice bronzy look. Isn't that nice? Wow. Wait till we finish. I'm going on the other eye here. Doing the same thing. Same exact thing. And don't worry about trying to be perfect because that's what I do. I always try to be perfect, but I know I'm not. I just like my makeup to look like a makeup artist did it. Now, when you're applying it, don't you be neat as you can, but we're going to clean this up anyways, okay? So we're going to clean this up anyways, so you don't have to worry about like, oh my God, I made a mess. Okay, so because I did make a mess, this is what I'm going to do. Use my wipe again and just get around the areas that I feel like I need to wipe. That's all. That's all we need to do. See that? See how that works? This is really nice though. Oh. Again, you guys, I'm looking up in my mirror to put this makeup on, so I'm not trying to not look at you at the same time. Okay? I just want you guys to know why I'm looking upward. All right. So I think so. I'm just doing a basic. I'm not going to go all over the place with doing eyes and stuff. There's so much you can do with eyeshadow, but I'm just going this far. Okay. All right. You know what? I am going to go a little deeper though in that Morocco, the first color I use for the bottom of my lid, because it just seems like it has faded or something. I just want it to really pop with this bronzy color. So I hope you guys can all see what I'm doing. Look, I got two orange eyes. All right. Okay. So. Mhm. Mhm. I always tend to get this eye stuff in my eye, and then feels like it affects my eyes a little. Like, I don't know. I just got to get a steadier hand. That's all. Let me see. Let me fix my color a little. Hold on. How's that? Is that better, guys? It's like a yellow tone. This is my blue tone light. I have a ring light on, as a matter of fact. Let me turn it down some. Because I have to be able to see my face in the mirror, too. So that's why I kind of have it on bright. Right? Right. Okay. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for the eyes. I'm not going any further with that. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my brush in case I need to use it again. And that's another thing. You can have 1,000 brushes, but to be honest, I think doing your makeup, applying it at times, you probably need five brushes tops, really. But we have to have all these extra brushes, and they look pretty, and you like them, and you know, you just want to have them because they're nice and they're on sale and they're cheap. So there you go. Okay, so we're done with that eyeshadow. Okay, next I want to get into the face. Yippee! So I'm gonna find my concealer because you got to put concealer down here, and I didn't really care for this Elf beauty cream. It didn't really work for me. Well, let me see if I can find some concealer. Let me see. Let me see. Um, yeah, I just have stuff everywhere. That's the problem. Everywhere. Ridiculous. Mhm. Okay. Okay, everyone, hold on. I found my concealer, but I want to make sure it's working. It's acting like it don't want to do nothing. It's like not squeezing through the tube. I don't know why. Ah, it's like it got a stoppage. Okay, so forget it. This is wasting up camera time. All right, I have this stick here. It's a concealer stick. It's by Fenty, Rihanna. I know everybody knows her products. This is one of her concealer sticks. Okay, this is in the color caramel. So it's like this. It's a stick. It's really comfortable. A little goes a long way, like I said before. So I'm going to put some under the eye. Put some under the eye. Lord knows I need it. Under the eye. Where else? On it, right here, under the lip here, chin. Okay. I'm going to put one here. Put one here. I think some people put on their makeup first and then they do the concealer. So I think I'm doing it backwards. Ooh, that's okay. We'll do it again. I'm gonna put that down for now because obviously I went backwards. So I'm gonna get my favorite foundation. You guys are gonna be amazed at this foundation. Oh, excuse my shirt. This is Fenty Beauty also by Rihanna. This so far for me, out of all the foundations I've used, is the best. It stays on all day. It has great, great, great coverage. Oh my God, it stays, okay? Have tons of shades. There will be no, I didn't find my shade. She has, I think like 40 shades. I'm not sure, but trust me, this is holy grail right here. And it lasts. Okay, so they go by numbers. I didn't use this so much I can't even see. Oh, my number was number 30. Okay, so what I do with all my foundations is shake them up, especially when they've just been sitting there. You want to give it a good shake and get that fluid going. Okay, and find you a nice foundation brush. Let's see. You can use a beauty blender too, but I'm a foundation brush girl. Okay. Again, I'm not organized. I didn't bring all my makeup out here. I didn't do any of that. I just decided to do this real quick. All right, Marilyn. You don't got any brushes out here. I don't understand it. Okay. I don't get it. You better get it together. Okay. I found one. So this is by Morphe. Number R30. This is a foundation brush. It's little. They have bigger ones, but I like the little ones so I can get really up in there. Again, this kind of looks a little dirty. Yeah. So this time I'm going to open up one of the little makeup wipeout packets. Let's show you how it's done. It's real simple. The wipes are wet, damp. If they feel like they're drying out and they're not as damp as they should be, what I do, they smell nice. What I do is I get my setting lotion that I have here. This is by Elf. And I just spritz a little, a little. So you spritz it a little like that. It's wet. And voila. Just like you activated the little wipe. And see how the stuff comes off? There you go. You may not get all of it off, but the basis is to get something off. So that way you're not getting extra makeup on your face from before or just the dirt and oils that have collected in the brush from the last time. I mean, that's what I would like to think. I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own theory, but I like it that you don't have to worry too much about maybe your skin breaking out. Okay. All right. So that looks good. That looks good. Get it as much as you can. It looks better than it was. See that? It comes off. Now, some of these brushes, they're colored like this too. So don't take it as, oh, she got all that makeup still on it. This is the color of the brush. I wish they didn't do that because then you would want to know, I think I got it all. You'll be wiping forever. Okay, so we've shooken up the foundation, right? Now the magic. I wish I wouldn't have put this concealer on yet. I was in a rush. See that? Okay, so I'm going to spritz it on the brush as so. I just do a little. Some people do this on their face like that, but I'm not doing all that. I just like to go uh, side by side. Like I just like to go on each side. Okay, and I'll just spread it around. I'm not really getting into it yet. I'm not going to get into it yet. I like to really, really get under my eyes. I don't know for the life of me what these little bubble markings are on my face. I know it's a sign of age, but I've seen people with them, but I just don't understand what is it. They really annoy me. Okay. Okay, there. Next time I'm going to use a bigger brush because sometimes a bigger brush is nice too. I've tried the Beauty Blender. They're all right, but it's not for me. All right. Even though I put on the concealer and I'm covering it up with the foundation, sometimes you can still see through it. All right. I just want y'all to remember this is trial and error for me. I'm not a professional yet. Okay, so, and I said yet. Oh my God, oh, Mike, look at me speaking it into existence. I said yet. But I'm not. And it's okay. It's okay. All right. I'm getting there. Do you guys see like the beauty of the color of the foundation I'm putting on? Do you see how it's like covering up my marks and blemishes that I had? I'm not doing a completely like dark and heavy look, but just something to show that you can't really see my marks. Now, I don't go over the makeup too much. I do one to two layers at least because at the very end, I'm going to be putting on setting powder. So you don't want your face to look too heavy. Make sure you always get around the neck and the chin area. That seems to not say be forgotten, but people don't usually do the coverage as well in this area. I know I used to not do it. And then when I would go out, or just say, as a matter of fact, look in your car visor and look in the mirror, you're like, oh no, I missed some spots. So, because outside light is the best light. It's direct sunlight, direct light, and it's going to show everything. Everything. So, the ring light here helps because it's very, lighted and you can see in it. I think I'm doing it pretty good. I just noticed as I'm getting older too, I got these little dimple things down here, and I'm like, ugh, why? They don't even look right. Anywho, I guess this is what God wants. But yeah, make sure you get under that neck, cause trust me, people can see under the neck just as well, because your head is up. So you want to make sure this makeup is so nice and smooth. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? I got these crinkly eyes. I need some rest, you guys. That's all that means. I'm going to be putting some treatments under my eyes so that they look like they're not tired. Yep, that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so what I do too is try to go up over here around the brow. Now, there's a finer brush you use to clean up your brows, which I'm going to be using. I'm just going around it right now with this. Okay. So, oh, my nose, it always gets dirty. Earring nose ring. Okay. So, once that is done, okay, you guys, once that is done, now I'm going to do the concealer. Okay? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it on a little bit. The other concealer is just blending in with my makeup. But that's okay. I'm starting to get stuffy, y'all. So I'm going to put this on. This is just going to show highlights on my forehead, my nose, under my chin, under my lip, and under these eyes for sure. Okay? Yeah. Now, I usually don't do this, but I'm trying to start a new thing where I do the complete doing your makeup thing. Okay, to putting on the makeup the right way. Okay, so I got a blender, and what you can do is do the blending with this, or you can use a foundation brush. But I'm going to try the blender today, okay? All you do, just mat that concealer in. I'm sorry. Well, the highlighter, and this is a highlighter. I'm saying it all wrong. Okay? Because it's supposed to give a little highlight to your face. Okay? Yeah. And some people, they really put it on deep, but I just want a little. Just a little. Nothing major. Under my chin. Around my mouth. And these beauty blender sponges also, you can wash these out too with soap and water, because you can reuse these. They're not ready for the trash yet. Not till they start to get all ratty looking. But you can use these again, okay? Okay, now that we've done that, oh my God, I'm getting stuffy. Now that we have done that, people like to contour their face. Now, I don't know if I have a contour brush. Let's see. If I don't, then that's fine. Let's see. What's this? No, that's not it. I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it. I have tons of makeup, by the way. I just have this selected amount that I just threw in a bag. I should have been more careful and got the right stuff, but I did. Okay, so we're not going to be doing that. We're not going to be doing the contouring. I don't have the contour products or something else I could use. I don't have it. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna go right on into that's in my eye. Baking. Who knows what baking is? Baking is, excuse me. Baking is when you go and put the finishing touches on your foundation in its powder form, and it sets on your skin, and it sets for a great long time, so that